welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Tashi Dele to all my Dharma friends here and on the live stream from around the world. So you're all my Dharma friends, and what does that mean? To be a Dharma friend means to be connected through loving kindness. So because we all want to benefit sentient beings, we are connected through loving kindness. So Tashi Delek, and I am offering you the vast ocean of nectar from the Buddha's begging bowl. Tashi Delek. I'd like to officially welcome everyone to our annual Mani Drubcho, and so happy you could all join us also for the winter teachings. So I'd like to just, I see a lot of new faces and a lot of old timers, and just want to introduce everyone for those who are new here. I think Garchen Rinpoche needs no introduction. Drupon Rinchen Dorje is our retreat master here. He's guided our 3-year retreats here and gives teachings and is especially accomplished in the Chakra Samvara practice, and we're so happy to have him back. And we have our visiting Lama here, Khenpo Yeshi. We're very happy that you could come join us. Thank you so much. And Khenpo Yeshi will be giving teachings during the winter teaching portion of the event. And then we're very happy that Lopan Tupdanima could join us. He's our master Umze chanter and will be guiding us in the Mani Drubcho. And then we have Khenpo Tenzin, our resident Lama here, and Khenpo Tupsang, and Lama Bunima, and Lama Abu. So we're very happy to have you all join in this powerful practice. And I'd also like to introduce our translator, Katrine. She's a student of Rinpoche's and has come from Germany to translate for us. Her first time here at the Garchen Institute. Hope everybody has a wonderful retreat. Thank you.
Bed number 1. Darba dam jen bar bar de bar zeba dam je zor zebe ma nam gada nyambe zem je dam je dewa dan den dongar dan dar nyarda la na me ba yang da ba Dobe Sanjaram Boje Tovar Zoy.
All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment.
Oi di je de sa ma je je bar de le nga ye sang ge wa lai go ma ye bar de le nga ye sang ge wa lai go de re ne zong de nya ma sang da zam je bar de le nga ye sang ge wa lai go.
For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Oi san je je dan za je jo nang lo san je ba de da ne ja san je da ge je so je be sa nan je do la fe sa sang je da ba yo.
I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Page 4. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Hoi mai nam ga dai nyam be sim jen tam je dewa dang deve jada dem bar je dongar dai dongar je jadan davar je dongar me be de wo dom da wa je nyere jada ni don darwe dong yong la ne bor je.
May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
Te dharma me dong be nga ni le ran le de ne yon dram pak be go rav gar yar je sha ye do jer yo dang be sa ni do gar dharma ye yang wo moi shin den be gan zan zen be yong zo dan ye me go to gar da den je le ye da ge go le won je se na ya ye ka nan je jian do sim jian po be go da da gun jang yik do ra yin la ten do tam je sam ba jian be ngan.
Page 5 in the text, the Chenrezig text. From the unelaborated, unperceived, and empty space arises my own body as the Noble One's primordially perfected form, brilliantly white with one face, 4 arms, and the legs in Vajra position. The first 2 hands are folded at the heart, while the lower right and left hands hold a crystal mala and a white lotus. The indivisible form of the wisdom being and the samaya being is complete with the major and minor marks. On the moon disk at the heart is the letter Hri, encircled by the 6 syllables, which radiate light. These lights transform the outer universe into a boundless palace, and the inner sentient beings into the noble one's form. All sound transforms into the nature of the 6 syllables, and all thoughts into the state of supreme love.
Om Om 답변은 핀보 조용히 이제는 뒤 거기 이제 이제면서 막 이백해도 지지지는 대치부 들이 공원에 그게 좀 담나는 다들이 생본이 앞서는 몇 바꾸나 저거 저 나네들이 이제 대다 되는 것이 내 거서고요 그래.
So, Tashi Dele again, my Dharma friends. And all my old Dharma friends will know how this tradition of holding Chenrezig Drubcho began. It began actually with the great Vajradu Garchen Rinpoche, who started this tradition in different places of the world. So he was the one who started to do these Chenrezig Drubchos all over the world. So many of you will know that already. And like his main teaching was always that all dharma, all the teachings of the Buddha can be condensed in loving kindness. And loving kindness, again, can be condensed in the Mani mantra. So he always taught that it is sufficient to only recite the Mani mantra. And that is really of great benefit. So for us as his disciples, not to forget this teaching, but always remember it, we are also continuing this tradition of holding Chenrezig Drubchos. So in this Drubcho, we will recite the mantra together, and we will practice the visualization of Chenrezig. So that is what we will start today.
피주 조고지 조고들이 다 이거 상대고 조래 되게 공부를 받는 이들이 다 세 조고 남도 조고 삼 조고 섬유래 이제 남도 조고도 다 붙이도 조고지 강리저 강 삼대요로데 삼대지 답지 세진의 피고선 로데 지과래 세지 지과인데 삼대요 같은 이제 남도 조고지 내려지는 나지 이 상속 세임소 이 상태가 도보대 제와 제와더니 로아르도 강도 성격되게 상태의 유효성이 상태의 비도를 같이 요래 그냥 이 상태의 오 상태 남과 비지고 대열이 되면 로아르 쪽으로 라라는 적이 타바를 독질이 상태가 노동돼 그래 이 상태 다 대리 망지다 님이 도어디 사숙세도 도어디 그래서 집제와데 뛰어차 방법을 용어요 돼.
So also in the world, we consider those people our friends whom we have love for. So these are our outer friends, so to speak. And in general, we can speak of outer friends, inner friends, and secret friends. And so the outer friends would be these worldly friends, and the inner friends are those dharma friends whom we have a connection of love and loving kindness. So we are all, as dharma friends, we are all connected through loving kindness and through the wish to benefit all sentient beings. That is our soul connection that we share. And in Buddhism, this loving kindness is called bodhicitta. And bodhicitta is really what benefits all sentient beings throughout the three realms of samsara. So wherever we are born from beginningless time in the three realms or the six realms of samsara, bodhicitta will benefit us. So the Buddha, the one who possesses bodhicitta, does not just abide anywhere in a space, but he manifests in the 6 realms of samsara to benefit sentient beings. So bodhicitta is really our supreme friend that benefits us throughout all our lifetimes, no matter where we are born in the 6 realms of samsara.
ngala kocho chitobo yabiore 저는 뭐지 나이 무서워 없어 탕나더니 또디라 빠지도 용네 나이 무서워 용도 들이 위디 자 쳐버려 니라 가면도 들이 콩소라 콩 니요 콩사지 뭐 말콩 유발이 부초도 별로 그래 이제 고지 때라고 대문용만 말이 내가 지인지 뭐지 니 요데 들이 고쳐 잡아 담겨지 들이 고지 니 벌써 이제 직장送我 말이
So I actually met the Vajradu Drubcho Rinpoche for the first time in Tibet. And that was the time where we held the ceremonies after the passing of the great Pachung Rinpoche. That is the time when I first met Drubcho Rinpoche, and actually they had put me on a very high throne, and on the floor in front of me was this monk sitting who was Drubcho Rinpoche, but I didn't know that at the time. But I felt that this person is very special, so he was just sitting there as a like a normal or ordinary yogi. He was just sitting there on the floor, and he didn't have any cushion or any seat to sit on. So I told the monks at Jikung Til at that time that this practitioner is really precious, and you should bring a carpet or a seat where he can sit on. But then the monks, they just said, "Oh, no, this person is not precious. He's just a crazy. He's just a crazy guy, and don't worry about him." But I told them he's not crazy. He's really special. So please bring him a carpet. So that was the first time that I saw the Vajradu Drubcho Rinpoche. And at that time, he actually didn't say anything. We didn't speak to each other. But that was the first time that I met him in Jikung Til in Tibet.
패고송 저발로 송송에 하고 말 양도디라 바제데 패는 소리 욕 그리지 그게 좀 되고는 막 강송 뭐 무슨 이 공포죠 그리지 특기마다 이자려 바이는 자요래 통첩해요래.
And the second time I met Drubcho Rinpoche was when he had already come to India, and it was actually the first time for me to come to Nepal, and I was staying at the house of Drubcho Lodro, and there we were sitting there, and then Drubcho Rinpoche came into the room. And again, at that time, he didn't say very much. He was just like, blah, 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 and didn't say much. But that was the second time that I met him, and that was in Nepal.
강행 시지 좋아지 초대는 되대 일러만 되게 뭔가 소리를 그 시지 좋아를 사주는 거听到不 소리 대디들이 거기 보면 다지 시지 좋아 소동랑 양 참아진다 공원랑 오래听봐.
So, and the third time that I met him was in Jangchubling Monastery in India. And that was actually the occasion of the snake year, the great snake year teachings. So because there had been some obstacles prior to the event, I was asked to perform a Yamantaka and Drubchen. So that was also the time I held the first Yamantaka Drubchen in Jangchubling. And at that time, Drubcho Rinpoche was also present, and he was actually sponsoring the whole event, the whole snake year teachings. And that was then the third time that I met him.
강관은 고지를 도도 되라 콩 무슨 지리랑 휴용을 가는 배우 콩 아리를 패면만 제들이 그지 랑다되나 lakang goji le kong lang yin pe yo le yin che to de yo yin ko ba len cho lo ma tu ma len tong tong yin man de ke to ma kong nang ri de de sa cha de za che bo le ti cha da wa yo ja de na ma len tong song kong de li cha de to yo ko ba de to ya ya yo le de te yi ba le de.
And the fourth time that we met was actually here in this temple. It was when we were just constructing the Garchen Buddhist Institute. We hadn't really finished, there wasn't a proper throne or anything yet, but we were just building up the place. And then suddenly Drubcho Rinpoche came to the United States. So he just naturally arrived here when we were just about to finish building this center here. And so he naturally came and he sat here on this throne and performed the first Mani Drubcho. So, and at that time he also told me that this place is really special and that I should protect it well. And so he was the first, that was his visit here when we had just started the center, and therefore we also put up his picture here in the temple, and that was the fourth time that we met.
내 공들이 송유음도 나 좋아하는 뭐지 야고 좋아하는 뭐지 송유만 눈이 마마고리 송유고 매시 이런 가게 행시분이 야고시 된다는 소리들이 공들이 따라서 보려 용 송지냥 요구만 어디 연락 다 하고도 다들 탱 이마에 살에 상들이 손 sem주고 자들 나기들이 뭐지 그걸 토바도 이 그 생기는 배발쇼 살아 버지 야도 찌깡성만 때마도 다 마음에 생각 다 야사 말이지 다 마음과 야도사 말이지 상들이 되잖아 오 다음 이제 토거를 해서 이 샵도 삼지 요래 담이고 그래 다음 이제 토거를 해서 그래서 이거 좀 찌깡 요면 찌고 맞아서 정말 그래서 정지.
And then the fifth time that we met was in Nepal, and that was not so long before he passed away. So at that time I had the strong wish to meet him, and then so I went to Nepal and we met there. And when we met, I had the feeling that it would be very difficult to see him again in the future. I felt like this could be the last time that we meet. And he didn't say much at that time. He didn't give many teachings or anything. He just put his hands on my head and said, "May you benefit sentient beings." That was basically all he said. So then I expressed my concern that we might not meet again, but he then replied, "We will meet one more time." And he said that while his attendants were also present, so everyone could hear that, he said, "We will meet one more time." And he didn't give any like teachings or anything, but that was basically all he said.
바야리 가는 나가도 거기서 공개 랑게 무보 가래 요렇게 마소체 가라 나들이 많이 자장소 토론 강과 요만 짜리에 가는들이 다 몇잡자고 들이들이 공 많토 나가도 다른 지는 공부한테 시대는 직자 요만한테 이런데 공 많도 되니 문제지는 싸워도 공부 독지 못하는 데니 들이 지는 공부하더라 미건 저 요래데 Sadhana, chanting, dharma, recitation, Drubcho 공부하는 게 랑가시면 지를 공부하는 공부 독지 공부하는 적이 오래지.
And so that meeting took place in Nepal, and at that time he was like Drubcho Rinpoche was residing there, and what he did was he just offered food to people and recited the Mani mantra together with them. So that was what was happening there. There weren't any like special buildings or anything, so people had to like sit outside, and the monastery Rinchen had not yet been built. But then gradually, because of his enlightened intent and his prayers, the monastery Rinchen came into being. So it just naturally kind of manifested through his enlightened intent and his prayers.
생각을 만들어 지는들이 나게 당 나타나 성지 들이들이 만들어 지 고도들이 고도를 좋아하는 거지 배운 거 요래지 좋아하는 거지 송 죽음에 땡이 돼 빼시게 말이지 이게 문제 공 배고서 배운 거 요래지 들이 나 항상 들이들이 생각을 말래들이 만들어 지 고만 좋고 오 고다 신들이 저도 고아들이 좋아하는 거지 남들은 배도지 남탕을 배도지 들이나 남상 남탕을 송들이 대중 송죽음도 남탕이 샤셰갈 패거든. 그런 걸로 살아야 어른들이 얘기해서 들이 다 야서 다 tenking 야용성 다 대리서 공성대 대라고 남상 sem을 주인성 다들이 들나 판랑성 남성들이 가만히 있다 마성걸 정말 보이시는 배송들이 굳이 가봐다고 들이나 남상성들 주사고 뭐지 아니지 이 생패들이 마야들은 그 동종의 요래 대답을 ten하고 단자 요래지 대답을 가려들이 장모 주고 뭐라는 이런 것만 뭐라 사초서 뭐라는 데와요 제제 산랑 싸움을 지금 가디는 지와래 제압을 들이지다 양당 최옹송송을 대답을 사초서 소대 대답을 따고래 들고 독지 뭐라는 데데 무슨 기술성들이 애들이 많은 기다도 아침 모임에 공은 제기의 양반도 주인고 그 답을 많은 동이지 봐. 공까지 집어지 그린지 주인고 그래지.
And then the last time that we met was in Singapore. And at that time, the plan was to hold a Mani Drubchen there, and Drubcho Rinpoche had already started this tradition of holding Mani Drubchens all over the place, and especially in Singapore, he did that every year. So it was planned that he would come there. And when I heard that, I immediately had the strong wish to go there and meet him again. So I also went to the airport to receive him. And it was maybe around 9 o'clock in the evening when he finally arrived at the airport. And so he came there with all of his attendants, and then I went there to meet him. And again, he put his hands on my head and told me, "Now this is what I have told you. We will meet one more time." So at that moment, I again had the feeling that now, since we have met one more time, this might really have been the last time. And that is also how it happened, because when I went home from the airport, about 20 minutes after reaching the place where I was staying, the phone rang and I was told that Drubcho Rinpoche had passed away. So I immediately got in touch with Chenrezig Rinpoche, and then I was there when the cremation took place, and when we had all the prayers after his passing. So that is how we met again. So altogether we met around 5 times in this lifetime. But we do have a strong connection through loving kindness and bodhicitta, and that connection is stable over many lifetimes. So that is also one of the reasons why we here also continue this tradition of having Mani Drubchens regularly. Because I want to remember his great kindness again and again. So there's also a long life prayer for Drubcho Rinpoche composed by the Dalai Lama. And in that prayer, the Dalai Lama wrote, "I prostrate to Konchok Norbu," which is the name of Drubcho Rinpoche. So also the Dalai Lama had great veneration for Drubcho Rinpoche. And the Vajradu Drubcho Rinpoche did not teach much. He basically told people to recite the Mani mantra, and he always said the Mani mantra is the Buddha. So he didn't teach much, but that was not because he didn't know much, but because actually the 6 syllables of the Mani mantra are the 6 paramitas, or 6 perfections. So, and the 6 perfections is what caused all the Buddhas of the 3 times to attain Buddhahood. There's no way one can attain Buddhahood without these 6 perfections. So therefore, everything is included in the Mani mantra. There's nothing that is not complete in it, and therefore it is so precious. And in the Gongchik, in the single intention, it says the 84,000 collections of the teachings are all one as a method of achieving Buddhahood. So all these 84,000 collections of teachings are methods to achieve Buddhahood. And these methods are nothing else but bodhicitta. And also Vajradu Rinpoche has said that bodhicitta is really all you need, and it is the one thing that you cannot be without. Like that's all you need to attain Buddhahood. So if we condense all the teachings of the Buddha into one, then it is bodhicitta. And on the other side, there is self-grasping. So the teachings of the Buddha are all antidotes to afflictive emotions, and they're said to be 84,000 teachings. And then these 84,000 teachings can again be each divided into 84,000 teachings. So there are really innumerable teachings of the Buddha, and therefore also innumerable afflictive emotions of sentient beings. So when we condense them, then all the teachings can be condensed in bodhicitta and the wish to benefit others, and all the afflictive emotions can be summarized into self-grasping. And then from self-grasping, the three afflictive emotions arise, and samsara comes into being. So that is also the difference between sentient beings and Buddhas. Sentient beings, on the one side, have self-grasping, and therefore they are sentient beings. And on the other side, there are the Buddhas who have the wish to benefit others and who possess bodhicitta. So that's also how the difference between sentient beings and Buddhas comes about.
대가 재미 대화 재미있어 대따라서 봐도 대화가 돼 대화 제대로 랑도 셈디 나디도 저는 다 대화 지금 죽어 대화 뭐 대토 그래 상지 많은 상지에 동 대답을 들어들이 주고 제대로 많은 데가 동대 하고는 들이다가 선합대 망고시 거요 선합 문에도 선합 여기 딱 가래 대바지다 이제 뒤서와 동성을 랑그 세로 삼제 이제 선합 다 대토려야지 셈지 삼제 셈이 이제들 다미 동반이리지 다미 바로 다 정들이 고와 차요 왜냐면 너가 삼제 가리 배가 되어 이시로 나디의 용도로 것도 뒤 하고는 들이 많은 그 배우들이 하고 그래야지.
So all the 84,000 teachings are methods to attain awakening. So there are extremely many different methods. And that is because there are many different sentient beings. And the Buddha taught the Dharma in order to benefit all these different sentient beings according to their capacities. So therefore, the Buddha taught that great amount of teachings, which can be summarized into the path of the pratimoksha, the individual liberation, the bodhisattva path, and the path of secret mantra. And these three paths can then again be summarized into bodhicitta. So if we do not separate from bodhicitta and we practice without becoming separated from bodhicitta, then we will slowly diminish, or our self-grasping will slowly diminish. So bodhicitta is really the antidote to our self-grasping. And self-grasping is something that cannot be destroyed by anything else. So even if you were to throw an atomic bomb on your self-grasping, it wouldn't be destroyed. So it is really only bodhicitta that can destroy our self-grasping. And bodhicitta therefore we also have to practice the four immeasurables. So and especially the first, the immeasurable love, because that is really the cause for happiness. So we have to practice immeasurable love, immeasurable compassion, immeasurable joy, and immeasurable equanimity. And so Drubcho Rinpoche said that the Mani mantra is the Buddha. So that also means that all the 84,000 teachings of the Buddha are condensed or are contained in this Mani mantra. And when we recite the Mani mantra, then we will be blessed, or we will attain blessing. So I usually speak a lot about blessing, but it is also important to understand what a blessing actually means. So a blessing actually is nothing else than loving kindness. So when we generate loving kindness, then that is the blessing. Through that, then our self-grasping will gradually be reduced. And that is important. This is important to understand, and this is the benefit of the Mani mantra.
다가 또 어디를 엄마는 비면 엄마는 비면 엄마는 비면 다가한테 또 어디랑 세미진의 영토고요 말이 대는들이 상하를 놓다 되지는들이 담양되는 대다 장가도 되지 제발 가려야 돼 양은 많네 양은 동바당 장가 좋아하니 장가 되지 그 샘마이 같은 게 엄마는 비면 그래 이제 딱고요 양 내가 지도 양이 뭐지 지도는 샘데 되게 냠은 로요 빌라 이제 코와 봐 얘나 양들에다가 네 잠재가 책대 잠재가 책대 제가 다 라면 이 키로 뛰어와요 니는 그래서 저 가는 거 말이 내 양이보다 이네들이 되게 얘는 뛰어와가 거시면 그리고서 먹지 요는 거 좋대 양들한테 샘는 좋고요 그냥 콜로도 뛰어와리 그냥 한 콜고 공해야 돼 당면서 무슨 돌아오고 집이 시저거리 이 샘들 맞아 자명된 냠들 좀 책동냠들 손은 이렇게 세대 단디게 다 로요리 이렇게 얘기해주기나 이제서 대담게 되는 데는 해도 또 샘된 냠들 마네 라당 샘섬 냠들 좀 오고요리 대외는 마 양은 돌아야들이 마 자명 나주고 되는 샘대 대냐면 로 샘대 대냐면 로 텀을 이리다 제발 요만 다가 로요리 요즘 이제 다가 대세서 제발 요리 사가 양의 비용진 뭐 빼라 엄마는 배명 오마네 배메 양은 뒤는 가져 다가 요 저거요리 양 같은 많은 자식이는 정말 같지 않나 다 같아도 저거요리 양은 다 같아요 주를 빠는 소리야리 빼라 다 오마는 사야는 오거든 주 로다다와 대상도 오거든 양대 고 주대들은 좋고요리 돈나 마대 냠도 샘는 좋고요리 샘는 좋다면들이 가려는 저게 요래 이렇게 왜다다 마 양대 좋으면서 담게 좀 자다 데리러 속차 담게 고나 피용지 머리 다 많이 주지는 것을 양쪽으로들 가사라게 가까스라 저거요리 되는데 만들 지가라더니 양당 다가더니 니가 가리가라 되게 저거요리
And so there are different ways of reciting the Mani mantra. You can either recite it very fast, and some people consider that as more important because they want to accumulate a certain number of mantras. So that is one way to recite the mantra very fast and sorry, to say Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, and so on. And that is also fine as long as you you're not distracted while you're doing that. But then there's also another way of reciting the mantra, and that is to recite the mantra in a melody. So there are these two ways to recite the mantra in a melody or not to recite it in a melody. And when we do recite the mantra in a melody, then our mind naturally goes to the mantra, it naturally goes to the mantra. That is just like if a person just tells you, I love you, then you might understand the words, but there might not be such a strong feeling connected to them. But if someone tells you, I love you in a beautiful melody, like singing a love song or something, then that might actually be, you might feel much stronger about that. And many people also start crying when they hear love songs. So that is because of the beautiful melody of the song. So it is very similar with the mantra recitation. When we visualize the mantra garland in our hearts, and we then recite the mantra in a beautiful melody, then that really creates a feeling in ourselves. So our mind will go towards the mantra. And that is also this also happens like when we practice the 4 branches of approach and accomplishment. Our mind will stick to the mantra when we recite it in a melody, and therefore it is also said it is very beneficial if the mantra, the sound of the mantra or the melody and our mind can come together. So that is the difference between reciting the mantra very fast or reciting the mantra in a melody. If you want to accumulate a mantra, so let's say you want to accumulate the Chenrezig mantra, the Mani mantra, for 1 million times, then of course it is necessary to recite it rather quickly. And that is also okay as long as your mind really stays with the mantra. But otherwise, it is really of great benefit to recite the mantra in a melody. And that's what we are also mainly doing here during the Drubchen, because it has such a great benefit. So I will stop the teachings here.
mane beme hongzhe. Take break, tea break for 30 minutes.
this single page.
Noi dani to je jembo jiran tar sarve to gardave jengor je devar tang tama ye do sarvale onte de jen jenen ye ye va jen dang la nye me de dem Dong Be Ngang Le Dum Le Bum Ba Ye Ye Je Yar Ye Ka Go Zhe Da Wa Tam Je Yong Su Zog Ba Ye Ye Je Ra Nang Le Zhe Ba Ja Je Yen Bang To Wa Jur Nang Ge Re Wa Ba Mi Re Re La Yang Da Nye Do Je Jen Bo Jen Ra Wa Re Re Gom De da dam sei ba re re la to so she da da ge re le won je de wa jin dang bo da la ne ye ye ba jian zhang ne dam sei ba re re la dem na si tam je ye ge dun be nga zha bong wa zhang ye ba da I
visualize myself as the great compassionate one, according to the generation stage. At my heart is the moon disk with the syllable free at its center. It is surrounded by the 6 syllables. Light rays from the 6 syllables invite the wisdom beings from the pure land of Sukhavati, which merge non-dually with me. From within the state of emptiness, a syllable broom transforms into a vase, a boundless wisdom palace, completely perfected with gates, lattices, and archways. Spacious and lofty, it is the natural manifestation of primordial wisdom. The pills inside are inconceivable. Each of them is the great compassionate one, resembling myself. Light radiates from the seed syllable Hri at the heart of each Samaya being, and the Hri at my own heart, inviting the wisdom beings from Sukhavati and Potala. They dissolve into each of the Samaya being pills. All appearance and existence resound with the sound of the 7-syllable mantra, humming like bees in a beehive.
Mane Be Me Hong Re Ara Pa Ta Me Da Shen Da Ye So Om Va Hong So Ha Ma La Ma Pa Da Sarva Da Tha Ga Da Ma Ben Za Om Ayun Jana Ma Ben Ye De Cha Om Ane Be Me Hong Re Ara Pa Ta Me Da Shen Da Ye So Om Va Hong So Va Ma La Ma danga ma benza ayun jana ma ben yate om hane be me ore araba me da ye so Jana Mahabaya Dira Yara lava shaka sahagya sova Om benza sato samaya manabalaya benza sato tinopa ditandro meba Soto kayo mebawa supojayo mebawa anarado mebawa sarva siddhi medaya za sarva karma suzam Citam Hiriyam Guru Hong Ha 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 Hu Bangave Sarva Tatanga Da Benza Ma Memenza Benza Bhava Ma Samai Sado A Om Ye Dharma Heda Barbava Hedin Tuken Tatanga Yova Den Tuken Zayo Narod Avam Bodhe Ma Shamana Yesova. Descending blessing. Number 27. Noi rani lai sarve toso hong le oinche lama renze zawa semje togye gar tamje dende bada sone se la wangur ngurdo zoye chele do barjo.
From the life force home at the heart of myself, visualized as the deity radiates light, invoking the enlightened mind of the guru, knowledge holders, and three roots. They are all appearing like billowing clouds and bestow blessings, empowerments in cities, and perform enlightened duties.
ran zoi da go der go so doi lai
From the pure and unelaborated innate state appears the principle and retinue, the self-display of continual compassion. Please send down upon this place the blessings of your body, speech, and mind, and grant me the supreme empowerment of the 5 types of primordial wisdom.
Om mane be me hong je mahakaruneka sarva samaya. Page 7, distillation. Oi den zam ne ju rang de ran ye jiang wu ye shi ta de ya me me nga.
At the end of the procession, the universe and beings melt into light and are absorbed into myself. I then melt into light and dissolve into the three. The three subsides into the natural state, devoid of thoughts. I manifest again as the exalted Lord.
Ngồi la ya ra nyen pak ve go jor so. I
manifest again as the exalted Lord.
Hai du sun di war he bo che je go ndo do sen cha nam la cha re se nam ka tha ver cha pe jo je sha ze je wo pa me la chan sa lo Oi mane pe me hon rin den ba nya me to wa hya ge do hoi sa je jar wa jan so se dan je ka je lama nam jen je den de nyen bo ye ge do me Yong wa yo o ma ne be me won re de be son je nam je gong zai da ma wu son je nam je so sa da 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 yo ba nan je ya den de nyen bo ye ge do me yo wa yo o ma ne be me o re le jen dirve pa ma la ban ta nyen de den do re yen de ba nam Gombo jana ze jala na do de wa jen de je wa shin je lo o ma ne be me wo re de lo de ne Yada mozem yene joda gezelen de nam Gomba Chenrezig jalauna don de wa jenda jawar senjelo o mane be me wo je ma je ye be janda janje ta me je sam be janda fo ma na gamba jara ze la na do de wa jenda jawar senjelo o mane be me o she to de lama gende kohar kala de zedin bizim jena gombo Chenrezig yalana dron dewa jende jewa jenjelo amane peme honri de yo jalom banda mengan je cheme ya jeng sun chang wo no gombo Chenrezig lam na do dewa jendo jewa jenjelo amane beme honri mege joda zameng abuda te tanyeng jubeleng na gombo Chenrezig lam na do dewa jendo jewa jenjelo amane beme honri ngoye jamolana Jembo da shenpu se kalang we tende na gombo Chenrezig lam na dron dewa jendo jewa zinjilo amane beme honri jewana veteda megan tohon jede kam jezende maleba gombo Chenrezig lam na dron dewa jendo jewa jenjelo amane beme honri teje moje laro juru so game deme pardon chambana gombo lam na dron dewa jendo jewa jenjelo amane beme honri voyan tawe mande janchen da sha cha se be sen jamaleba gombo Chenrezig lam na dron dewa jendo jewa jenjelo amane beme honri mejo kaka yomba shen shen de mendo na vo me se me pa na gombo Chenrezig lam na do dewa jendo jewa jenjelo amane beme honri uzon gonso marin zombule de yele salen tenye wona gombo Chenrezig lam na do dewa jendo jewa jenjelo medye de zo ge zo me chara sem ge nam gombo jane ze jalam na jon dewa jende jevar sen jelo mane be me hong re nyarwa ye da dwando Lama ye la me la son Concise jena gombo jana ze jalam na don dewa jende jewar senjela amane peme hongre so je yen ram yam talen de ye den bhagave sem jena gombo jana ze jalam na don dewa jende jewar senjela amane peme hongre.
3 times
Page
bliss
8.
gone, once dharmakaya. Chenrezig who looks on all beings of 6 realms, 11-faced, pervasive like space, to the splendorous light-filled one I bow. Om Mani Padme Hum. May unequal Karebo Shakya, ocean of 10 directions, victors and sons, and Lamas like offering clouds, manifest through the core 6 syllables. Om Mani Padme Hum. May past Buddha's intent made complete, future Buddhas gathered accumulations, and present Buddha's steadfast long life, manifest through the core 6 syllables. Om Mani Padme Hum. them to be born in Devachan. Om Mani Padme Hum Ri. Those deceased whose names have been given, all who passed for whom we've taken food offerings, Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path. Bless them to be born in Devachan. Om Mani Padme Hum Ri. Those we've heard have died or have seen die, and all those excluding none who've left this world, Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path. Bless them to be born in Devachan. Om Mani Padme Hum Ri. Victims of knives, famine, highs drowning, virtueless, sinless wanderers of bardos, Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path. Bless them to be born in Devachan. Om Mani Padme Hum Ri. The kind mother tree whose milk we drink, all beings whose flesh and blood we've partaken of, Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path. Bless them to be born in Devachan. Om Mani Padme Hum Ri. Bearing loads, creatures we beat and ride, who if won't go with nose rope must plow and plow, Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path. Bless them to be born in Devachan. Om Mani Padme Hum Ri. Utsam Kamari and the whole world, all continents and subcontinents under the sun, Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path.
Lunch break. Take lunch break.
Please wait for a few announcements. Thank you.